Hey SA, this is Pantsfish. Of course, I am vlogging in to explain to you the circumstances of a totally unfair week-long probation I was recently placed on by Forums Administrator Johnny docevil Titanium. Of course, I am not going to be able to explain myself on the forums for a week, so I thought I would just take it to the vlogosphere where I don't have to fear persecution from stupid, small-minded idiots with gigantic inferiority complexes. I guess I should explain first this right here, the popped collar look. I am not a frat boy. I'm not getting ready to go out and cruise around and look for pretty boys to make out with. It's actually to cover up a neck injury I got in the car wreck I've been complaining about on the forums. I've got some bruises and stuff. It's pretty unsightly. But before you people come on and start posting your vlog comments, saying, oh, well, where's the collar to cover up that big unsightly blemish called your face, just keep in mind that you're dealing with a human being. I've got a lot of physical pain going now, along with emotional pain, because one of my bestie friends turned his back on me this evening. So, keep that in mind. Maybe have some heart for once. I guess I should explain the circumstances first. I was, of course, put on probation. At first, it was only for 3 days. SA Forums moderator, same, didn't like the fact that I smarted off to him, which is, of course, perfectly understandable. Sorry about that. I've been hitting the bottle a little bit. He, was pretty angry with me, so he put me on probation for 3 days. In his defense, I was pretty snappy with him, and I did deserve some probation. In my own defense, however, he acted like his old title said. He acted like a certified Asian Dwight Schrute, which, of course, he doesn't have that title anymore because he got some avatar from a video game on the Nintendo DS. All the SA staffers got it, except me. I was not even asked if I wanted one. That's okay though. It's the past is the past, maybe for a good reason. I got over the hurt, and the one thing I have to say about that is one day you all will know the pain of exclusion too, and maybe that will be the day that I get to go home and go to bed with a smile on my face. Regardless, of course, Johnny docevil Titanium decided to up the probation to a week, possibly because he is a gigantic fucking asshole, and I hate him. I thought, instead of just slinging mud though, I thought I would show you some notes from a chat log that we had. This is all 100% real. We actually said this to each other, jokes aside. Nothing here is made up. I will be reading my parts in my own voice. I will be reading Johnny docevil Titanium's voice in probably how he speaks in real life, that kind of voice. So, keeping that in mind, here is the first part of 2 parts of the chat log. This is docevil starting, so... Okay, let's analyze what's happening. I'm going to present you with 2 points. These points are facts. After I do so, I will ask a question, and you will answer the question. Okay. Also, please don't tell me what I will and will not do. I'm not going to be patronized because you have an admin account on an internet forum. Whoa. I should also add that you're getting preferential treatment in the fact that I'm even arguing this with you. Anyone else ever given a reversal of fortune would have been blocked a long time ago. And of course, this is Johnny trying to say, speaking to me on AIM is a privilege, not a right. Somebody has failed to fill Johnny in that he's not a fucking driver's license. It's talking to Johnny on AIM. You could just get a bot that says, oh, look, I'm fat and bi, Ghostbusters, Ghost Ride the Whip. And then, you're pretty well set. You don't... I guess the bot would probably, come up with something more interesting to say eventually because, they're capable of learning. He pretty much stopped after he found out that website where the woman said she was fat and bi. Regardless, here's the second part of the chat log in which I stand up for myself and I get cut down. This is me starting talking. Can you tell me one time where I've asked you for something, you've said no, and I went behind your back or over your head? Not right off, but then again, I'm going based on your personality and what I know of you. It's also 2 a.m. and I've been awake for 24 hours and I have a flight to catch. What the fuck do you know about my personality? Are you calling me an ass kisser or a liar? Because either way, I don't appreciate it. Whoa! Let's keep this civilized. No. Don't tell me to keep it civilized after you're taking shots at my personality. What I'm getting at here is basically, like I said, that Johnny is a giant jerk. But, I'm going to be the bigger man, and I swear to Christ, the first motherfucker to come in here and say, yeah, you're the bigger man because you're fat, is going to wake up with a fucking lead gift in his forehead because I'm fucking sick of this shit. Johnny's an asshole, but I'm going to make some apologies because I am the bigger man right here, right where it counts, right in the heart. First off, same. I'm sorry for popping off to you. I mean that a lot. Second, SA Forms. I am tired. I'm sorry that Johnny docevil Titanium has deprived you of my posts for an entire week. Lotax. I'm sorry that I was unprofessional and I got myself probated from the site, although I am a front page writer. Finally, Johnny. Johnny, I am sorry that you were on your period when we talked. I am sorry that the store was out of chocolate bonbons and you couldn't eat them while you were watching the Gilmore Girls. I'm sorry that nobody at the anime factory that you work at had a truck and a winch so you could pull the stick out of your ass. And I am sorry that instead of a real vacation, you're undoubtedly going to have to spend these $7.50 an hour you make and go to some third world hellhole. But, you know, I'm sorry, that was a bit rough. We're still tight. We're still homies. I don't wish bad things on you. You know, I don't wish that the plane explodes over the ocean and you land in the water and then, you know, a shark bites off your dick, because you don't deserve to die a woman for being a coward and putting me on probation instead of talking to me like a man. And, you know, I hope that you don't sit down in some shitty third-rate theater and catch AIDS from a needle that's been stuck in the seat. Just as much, I don't hope that you have a wife and that you have sex with her after you have AIDS, but you don't know it, and then your wife and your kid both have AIDS, and you find that out right before you die. That's not something that I would wish on you, because I'm a good person. I don't take shots at people's personalities online. I guess other than that, Johnny, you know, grow up, learn how to speak to other human beings, because, you know, on the other end of that AIM client, there's a human being, a human fucking being, and I get sick of this. I get sick of the treatment that I'm getting from you just because you got, you know, some button that says ban, warn, whatever. Well, you know what? I saw that. It's not great. I was in Lotax's fucking basement. I got to see the MAME machine that was in Doomhouse. You know, he gave me a copy of Zach Parsons' book, even though I'd already bought one, and I tried to tell him that he was already upstairs because we were running late and we had to go to Applebee's. By the way, Lotax, if you're watching that, I can mail that back to you anytime, man, because I'm a good employee, despite what Johnny might tell you. Anyway, I'm going to cut this off because my neck is starting to really kill me, but I guess everybody keep it real, and to you, Johnny docevil Titanium, grow the fuck